The little mare named Fillinic was born at Goodyear Farms in Arizona in the summer of 1957. Her sire, Arizona Junie, was powerfully built, and his sire, GF's Punchinello, was a local cutting legend. Fillinic's dam, Alouette, was Arizona Broodmare of the Year in 1950, but none of that was obvious at first glance. Greg Ward was a young, part-time horse trainer in California when he arrived home one day to find an unhappy sorrel mare tied to his fence. She had battle scars on her nose and legs, and was so intent on pawing a hole into the ground that she barely noticed Greg. It was the spring of 1961. Greg saw something in Fillinic, a temperament he described as genius bordering on insanity. He borrowed the money to buy her for $3,000 and later said, "I didn't have 50 cents, but I had Fillinic. I was the richest guy in the world." With Greg as her trainer, she won the Cow Palace Open Hackamore Championship twice, then the Cow Palace Open Bridle Championship, and the California Reined Cow Horse Association's Open Bridle Championship. She had 10 foals, and her daughters became the foundation of the Ward Ranch Broodmare Band. Sugarnick by Sugar Vandy carried Greg to his first snaffle bit futurity win in 1972. Sugarnick also won the CRCHA World Champion Stock Horse Competition, an event now known as the World's Greatest Horseman, twice. Greg rode Sugarnick's daughter, Sugar Remedy by Doc's Remedy, to win the 1981 Snaffle Bit Futurity. And Sugar Remedy then produced 1988 Snaffle Bit Futurity Reserve Champion Peppy Remedy. Another outstanding offspring was Reminic by Doc's Remedy. He earned more than $90,000 in National Cutting Horse Association competition before siring the earners of nearly $4 million. In 1986, Greg became the first person in Snaffle Bit Futurity history to ride both the Open Champion and the Reserve Champion. Both were by Reminic. In 1989, Greg Ward and Fillinic took their places in the NRCHA Hall of Fame. Fillinic died in 1983. Cheryl Magato Cody, a former member of the National Reined Cow Horse Association's management team, calls her nothing less than the foundation of the NRCHA. Her record of accomplishments in production is unmatched in the cow horse world, and Cody adds that Fillinic's foals became the achievers and sires of their generation. Now Fillinic is enshrined in the American Quarter Horse Hall of Fame, remembered not only as a performance horse, but also as one who passed her abilities on to subsequent generations. The Ward family's love for the wild-eyed mare is summed up by the inscription on her gravestone. A man is lucky to have one great horse in his lifetime. She gave us a lifetime of greatness.